It may be night, but adventure never sleeps. Adventurers sleep, but adventure, that keeps going. Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. And when last we left off, we continued to explore the catacombs beneath Copper Lane, and we found someone who we weren't expecting. A wizard that should be long gone, but isn't. They've suffered wounds that would slay anyone else, but their magic sustains them, albeit in a body that is slowly falling apart. We went down there in search of someone that the man here, an old former adventurer, believed was roaming the catacombs. His old love, who is herself long gone. We have been promised that we would be able to return her to him if we go and take care of the old wizard's rival. That person was the one that slew him, allegedly. We're going to find out if that's the case by going over there and saying hello. There's also a building there that I haven't checked out. I should check that out. We have a historian and Oleg there. We also have nothing we can loot. Now let's pop in here and see who's home. I imagine even though it's night, people will be out and about. Now we could loot that, but that would be stealing. Spilled tea, empty ink pots, and one detailed sketch of a fire-breathing old dwarf are all that remains of a long study session. Fair enough. Over here we have Corin. Let us speak with Corin.
Yes?
Hello.
Well met, friend.
By Whale's eyeless face, you are one short ogre. But why are you green? And how are you getting the ducks to keep flying around you like that? Let me guess, you smoked a lot of white leaf? Or did you get your hands on some snowcap? He claps his hands and laughs. Snowcap. Snowcap. So few people know snowcap, much less ogres. He beams at you and nods his head. You're a scrivener? He nods. Yes, I am a scrivener. I read books. I write books. I once ate a book, but only because it looked like sweet pie. Or perhaps it was sweet pie baked to look like a book. Interesting. Oh, I'm also a collector of herbs, flowers, plants. I sell them. Mostly I eat them. Show me what you have for sale. Okay, he has things that we could use. Oh, he has Orland's Cradle and Pilgrim's Crown. So if we want to get things for enchanting, this is where we'll do it. There is something I want to ask you, though.
Hail, traveller.
Corin sways slightly from side to side. Your skin's still green, but you've lost your ducks. Oh, I wanted to keep the ducks. Tell me about the dormitory. It's where the scriveners who work at the Hall of Revealed Mysteries sleep. I'm a scrivener, he sniffs. This place smells like old stockings. Well, farewell.
Yes?
Let's go and have a look around. So I could unlock this, but not take anything from it.
Hope that helps.
Yep, I'll just do that and have a look here. The sturdy bunks are topped with thin blankets and even thinner mattresses. Oh, doesn't sound that comfortable. In here we have Muddle Up.
I'm here.
And over here we have two scriveners.
I'm here.
And we'll have a chat with them. You must be here for Corin. Nope, I am not. I am here to find someone else. Is there an upstairs to this place? There is not an upstairs to this place. Maybe this isn't where I need to go. Maybe this isn't. There's a scrivener here. And there's here. A rancid stench rises from the basin. The dishes at the top of the pile are flecked with morsels of meat and cheese. Those at the bottom are coated in a slimy fuzz. Ugh. Let's go to this quest. Oh, I need to go to Brackenbury Sanitarium. Ah, it's not here that I need to go. Ah. I have gone on a merry diversion, but that's fine. Now, thinking to the future, if I want to enchant this to be exceptional, I need 2 rubies and 2 Vithrak brains. And 4,200 copper. I have the 4,200 copper, and I have plenty of St. Giron's horn. I just don't have the Vithrak brain or the rubies.
I'm
I
here.
have to find them. As for the places I haven't been to yet, there is the Hall of Revealed Mysteries, there is Lumdala's house, there's the Admeth's Den Expedition Hall that we're not going to, and there's this building over here. There isn't a building here that we can go to, but it is worth checking, just in case. So, let's first pop over to here. We can open this door, I just don't know where it's going to lead. Suddenly, we get ambushed by 50 wizards! This could happen. In fact, I'm surprised we haven't been waylaid while travelling about at night. So, we will open this up. It reminds you of a lot of Neverwinter Nights where you go into random buildings and find... We leveled up! Oh! This is the thieves' hideout! Well, that's a thing I've discovered. Can't give you any more lore. Alright, what do I want to give you? Pull of Aora, Iron Skin, Flame Shield, Confusion? Transmutes the caster skin. That's a caster spell. Confusion might be good. Minor Arcane Reflection might also be useful. Minor Grimoire Imprint allows for a free 3rd lower level spell from a target spell list. I don't know if that would give me access to something that I already have. But what I should probably do is pick some crowd control. Confusion might be a good spell to pick, because that gives me the ability to take advantage of that period of confusion. This also could summon tentacles. Pull of Aora pulls people around. You know, let's pick Confusion. I feel like Confusion. Then again, there is Flame Shield. No, we'll pick Confusion. I think Confusion's the spell I want. We do have a class ability. Arcane Veil. 50 deflection for 14 seconds. Grimoire Slam allows the wizard to smash an enemy with a grimoire energized with spiritual energy, causing large damage. You know, the number of times you end up in melee, Aloth, that could be useful. That could be very useful. I don't want you to have any weapon focus things or defense. I might give you Grimoire Slam. 21 to 32 points of cross damage isn't terrible. You know what? Yes. Learn Grimoire Slam. And while I'm here, I suppose I should say hi to all of you. The fact that you haven't killed me tells me that
I'm here.
You're not opposed to my presence. Right. Everyone knows the plan. Up the wall and in the window. Grab the jewel for the pretty little lord. We got it. Listen, dwarf, if I have to... Langdon, we have company. Greetings. The dwarf eyes you suspiciously and hides his pistol behind his back. You, looking for someone? Because this isn't the best. Langdon rounds on the dwarf. Idiot! They're probably with the Crucible Knights. You made a grave mistake coming here. He raises his blade. Oh! Well... I started a combat!
Hey.
Hello? Was not the right greeting.
Your thoughts must flow deep.
Oh well,
Indeed.
let's start
Aye.
blasting. Let's start
Following your
blasting.
lead.
So, that there. Move you a little bit forward. Back up.
Hey.
Move forward. Move forward. Okay, we have gun. We have a spellcaster. Spellcaster needs shooting right now. Yep, you need shooting. You have gun. You can now cast... You know what? You need controlling. I don't think that worked. No, that did not work. Okay. Good to know. You're nearly down.
Following your lead.
We should probably blast you with this. We can also experiment with this Grimoire Slam. And you get shot. You're pretty much gone. Knock you down. Oh, you're already gone. And now we deal with you. You can start shooting. You can start shooting. And there we go. They had a plan going. But not anymore. Not anymore. Ooh, they have some nice stuff. Thieves' Letter. Our contract inside Raymond Manor will leave a second-story window ajar. He's confirmed the location of the heart of the White March in a hidden chamber. Get your crew together and head for Brackenbury before Lord Raymond moves the jewel. A.D. Okay. Tell somebody about the plot. I think the Crucible Knights might want to know about that. I think they really might want to know about that. You were carrying some rice. You have a gun. And this is 2 moonstones. Okay.
Certainly.
Now let's have a look at this. Long, jagged tears slice across the garden scene in this painting. That's a shame. A few bedrolls and spare tunics are bundled in this corner. Okay, this is a place that could still have some opponents in it. There's also a thing I could unlock. Luckily, it's difficulty 3. We could deal with that.
There you go.
Grab myself an arbalist. Anyone in here? Ah, there's something secret in here. 2 Ardra. Fantastic.
I'd be glad to.
Now, this door
Absolutely.
is not locked. I'm gonna have you open it, dear. Nobody that I can see right now, but that doesn't mean to say that there won't be someone.
I'm here.
Okay, there's no one.
I'm here.
At the moment.
Absolutely.
There is a trap, however. A trap that's so obvious, we spotted it from here.
There you go.
There we go. Trap disarmed. A bloodstone and some money. Fantastic. Muddy bootprints and splotches of ale stain the bedsheets. Bootprints. We have a book. We'll take that. And we have this wardrobe that has in it some armor and a bit of money. Alright, what's in here? This is when what's in here
I'm here.
is 500 people. The answer is there's nobody. Muddy bootprints and splotches of ale stain this set of bedsheets as well. We have another book. And a grand total of nothing. Okay, so there's a reason this building was unmarked. That's because it's the location of a thieves' hideout. Or rather, it was the location of a thieves' hideout. It's not anymore. Maybe I could... Ooh, could I talk to a random Judicia that's walking around and tell them about the plot? Maybe
I'll grant you that animancy has had its failures, Balreach among them. But does that warrant attacks on innocent practitioners? Superstitious kith have spilled their share of blood.
That's no comparison. Animancers have the advantage of education, and with that comes authority and responsibility.
I have to say, it's wonderful to have someone to debate with. You'd think they'd be more welcoming of it at the law college.
Or we could enjoy a glass of wine and a comfortable silence.
You're not having that with Kana. You're not having that with Kana. Okay, you sell vegetables, but it's you
Good day, stranger.
that sells reagents. And Vithrak Brain is not one of them, and neither are rubies. Okay, rubies aren't one of them either. Good to know.
I'm here.
The last place that we can check out here apart from the Hall of Revealed Mysteries, is Lumdala's house. We'll go check that. Can I tell you about this plot? I cannot.
I'd be glad to.
Responsible for the safety of every person in the city, but not for dealing with plots. Gotta find someone else for that. Oh, barrel. I was gonna complain if there's a grappling hook in there. I'm not gonna say no to a grappling hook. Okay, let's... Grappling hook? No, 2 lockpicks. I'm gonna pop in here, see if there's anything interesting going on. It appears to be a small house. The painting depicts the famous scene from Light of Dawn in which the traveller and the ghost happen upon a starving man. Well, let's look around. I can just take this. Sugar! A tin of fine powdery sugar, used for sweetening dishes or providing a jolt of energy in a pinch. Oh, it just makes you faster for a little while. Interesting. So, in here we have...
I'm here.
No one still. Shh. We have here a book and a little bit of money. I'll take it. And unlocking this will require the proper... plot dictates that I cannot go through here. It's Hiling Payday! I triggered that by trying to open a door. It's like, you try to open the door? Lord Bringwing has left you keeping a huff. I decided your post you dealing with peasant uprising was too soft. Yeah, well... That's his mistake. That is his mistake. And when we come back, folks, we have the Hall of Revealed Mysteries that we can check out. And check that out we will. It's going to be full of lore. I can't talk to you about...
You had 5 siblings?
That's right. Between the 6 of us, I don't think the house has known a single day's quiet. Of course, a little chaos makes it far easier to get away with mischief.
Yes, I can imagine that comes in handy.
I, as one of 4, sort of know that, but 6? 6 is a lot. Here we have those 2 people there, and when we come back, folks, we will go into the Hall of Revealed Mysteries, and this is when we are immediately waylaid, while I'm doing my outro, by someone demanding my attention. There is a scrivener. They do not demand my attention. But what's in here might. There'll be some quests in here for sure. Books to read for definite. And mysteries? Well, we'll have to wait and see. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.